What's going on, guys? We are back and we are rocking and we are raving. We're here outside Preston police station. All right, there's a reason why we're here, but we're back on the track, guys. So don't forget to subscribe. I'm going to be up and down the country in different cities, highlighting the corruption within the police force. So don't forget, like I said, to smash that subscribe button, hit that like button, and let's get on our journey, guys. We're here at Preston. The reason we're here today is because this police station has my phone, and it's had my phone for nearly 3 months. I'm going to be talking about what's happened. Let me give you a bit of a story and a bit of context to how they've got my phone and how they received it. All right, so me and UK Meet the Tyrants in Preston last 3 months ago, we went to a COVID site. We went to a COVID site to find out what was going on there. And as we entered the COVID site, a security guard gripped me, got me in a headlock and dragged me out and put his hands all over me and just really roughed me around a little. Now, whilst we was there, they was being aggressive. The security guards had been very rude. We stood our ground, and then the police turned up. The police arrived, and eventually they calmed the situation down, and then they said to us, right, you guys can go. We stood at the gates. It was a hot day, and UK Meet the Tyrants asked the security guard for a bottle of water, and we waited for the security guard to go and get us a bottle of water. As the security guard was coming back, the police officers walked over to us. They went on a mission, and yeah, they arrested us for being a nuisance on public property. Now, again, let's put into context what's happened. I got arrested, and UK Meet the Tyrants got arrested. We both got arrested for being a nuisance. I got handcuffed, UK Meet the Tyrants didn't. Now, I wasn't aggressive, wasn't swearing. I came in peace. Now, he put the handcuffs on, but he twisted my arm and my shoulder was popping out slowly, okay? Really hurt. And I said, look, you're gonna have to sort these handcuffs out. I'm not happy with this. Now, it was going over every single bump going, like they do, you know what they're like. We get to the police station. I told him as I was getting out of the van, I said, look, I need you to unrelease this handcuff. It's killing me. Just my right hand side or something. No. He dragged me handcuffed and he dragged me in, and I was in pain. I didn't try and show him I was in pain. It was very hard to not show it. It was really hurting. Anyway, we get into the holding cell. It's like a see-through cell. And I'm stood there again, still in handcuffs. Bearing in mind, I can't do anything. I weren't shouting, I weren't screaming. I was just in pain. I was just not showing him I was in pain. He pulls down his mask, says, sir, you're going to have to pull this down because my right hand's popping out. He weren't having it. He pulled his mask down and started laughing at me. Now, I've sent off a video footage for this, and obviously the freedom of information, and I will be receiving it. However, eventually, after 15-20 minutes in this holding cell, I'm in handcuffs still, in pain. My arm's absolutely popped out. I've gone over to the custody suite. I mean, I'm in pain like you wouldn't believe. I'm trying not to show this, man. I'm trying not to show it. The sergeant behind the desk says, right, he needs to go to the hospital. His arm's obviously popped out. So we quickly whizzed through all the check-in. They put me in a holding cell. They put me in a cell. I sat there in the cell in pain, my arms out of socket. And eventually the police officers came in. The doctor came in first of all and checked me. And they said, yeah, you need to go to hospital. The police then took me to hospital. My arms out of socket. Took me to Preston Hospital, and they wanted to handcuff me. They wanted to handcuff me. I said, look, you ain't handcuffing me. There's no way. You've already popped my shoulder out, bro. He said, let me handcuff the other hand. I said, no. So we agreed not to. Again, I weren't aggressive. We get into the hospital. They checked me over. They put my arm back in my socket. Eventually, we go back to the police station, and they hold me for 12 hours. Remember, this is for being a nuisance. The interview, at silly o'clock in the morning. Right, you're here for being a nuisance on public property or NHS property. I knew it's weren't NHS property because the car park is public property, and NHS are obviously just borrowing it or whatever they're doing. But it's not NHS property at the end of the day. Now, I obviously asked about my phone. They said they're seizing the phones. I said, why? You've got it on camera to prove that I was there under NHS property. You've got your own CCTV footage. You've got me at the scene. If that's what you want to do before, why are you keeping my phone? They wouldn't allow it. They won't give me my phone back. This was 3 months ago. They've kept UK Meet the Tyrants equipment, also my phone. Now, obviously, my concern is why they're keeping it. They've got me banked. If that's what they're getting me done for, which is being on UK, being a nuisance on NHS property, why do they need my phone? Because they've got their cameras on there. They've got enough evidence. They don't need my phone. Anyway, so that's why we're here. I know it's a bit of a long story, but that's kind of what's happened. So yeah, we're here in Preston to find out where my phone is, to try and get it back, because I've had it for nearly 3 months now and still nothing. Anyway, guys, that is the top and bottom line. That's the story. All right, so we're here to get my phone back. Hopefully they will give me it. Hello, I'm here to pick up my phone. Pardon? You made an appointment? No, he took my phone. PC Riding took my phone about a month ago, maybe 3 months ago, 2 months ago, and I've not even been arrested for anything. He's just got my phone.
Not heard anything about it?
Nothing. He's
what's your name?
PC Riding. If he's here, I could do with speaking to him.
1 month.
Pardon?
About a month ago.
Well, longer than that, about 2 months ago.
I'll just have a look on our ERP.
PC Riding it was, yeah. 1985, I think his collar number. Yeah. Thank you. All right, guys. So we're inside the police station here, as you can see. Preston police station. This is the entrance. Social distancing. Avoid contact with others by staying 1 or 2 meters away from people. All visitors must wear face masks. Any person using abusive or threatening words or behaviour towards any member of staff is liable for arrest or penalty notice up to £80. Now, I'm here to find out where my phone is, because this police station seized my phone about a few months ago, and we're waiting now for the colleague behind the desk to tell me when. She's obviously doing some inquiries. Hopefully I can get my phone back. It's probably not going to happen, but we'll see. We've got a police officer here, which I wanna chat with. Excuse me, mate. Hey, where's PC Riding at?
I'm not sure, mate. Why?
Well, he's got my phone and it's theft. I want it back.
Do you know his first name?
PC Riding, his name is.
Phone number?
1985.
What does it look like?
Black hair, snotty-nosed teenager.
1985?
Yeah, I think that's...
Something like that.
Yeah, PC Riding from this Nick. See, the thing is, 2 months...
What are you doing today, I know?
This is what I'm asking you. The thing is, 2 months ago, he took my phone, yeah, for being a nuisance.
The hospital?
Yeah.
Is that where the incident happened, the hospital?
No, it didn't happen at the hospital. It happened at the COVID site. But we ended up going to hospital because he popped my arm out of place. Yeah, so imagine being a nuisance.
I'll go in and speak to him if it's him.
Seizing somebody's phone, you've got to have pretty good evidence, right? The idea is to take someone's phone to get evidence, right?
Part of the offence, yeah, you can see something I haven't seen a face. I don't know the job, but if it's him...
No, but for being a nuisance, what size of crime is that? I mean, you might as well be arresting me for not having my shoelaces done.
I don't know the job.
I know what you're saying, but bro, come on, like
If it's him, I'll send him out.
we definitely send him out.
Yeah.
All right. This is what we're dealing with. You know, I'm not having it. You know, they should be giving me my phone back now. They've had it for 3 months. And this is what we're dealing with right now. And the news, love, now.
Looking it up now, bear with me.
Is it collar number 1985? PC Ridings.
I think it's 1923.
1923. I said 1985, my bad. It's a flipping joke. You're not here to collect all, are you, mate? No. No, it seems like they don't want to give you your stuff back when they've got it. So, What?
Having a look for you. It's not that nobody wants to give it you back.
Are you going to give me it back today?
I'm just having a look where it's up to. You know that I'm doing it.
Yeah, I'm not on about you. I'm on about the officer. Yeah, the officer don't want to give me it back. It's like being at school, confiscating stuff. Oh, it's ridiculous. Pardon? It's a mobile phone. It's an iPhone. iPhone 11 or 12. Police CCTV in operation. So they can film us, but we can't film them. Look at that. Look at that. Unbelievable.
Hasn't been marked for release on the system, so I'm just trying to get hold of him and have a word with him. I said it isn't ready for release yet. It's going for submissions.
What submission means?
For forensics on the phone.
Right.
And then there'll be a charging decision.
What's that mean?
They'll consider whether or not that's going to go to charge from that point. So at the moment, it can't go back to you.
So what is it? What is it? The pending? What's the pending case?
That's I've told you everything that he's told me. If you'd like to speak to him, you'll have to call 101. And that's
Is that PC riding?
yeah.
You've just spoke to him,
Yeah.
and he said what? Say that again.
I just told you. So he said the phone cannot be released at this stage. It's going for submission for evidence. So
Right, how long is this going to take?
well, I can't tell you.
Well, I got told when they took my phone that it could take no longer than 3 months, and they've nearly had it 3 months. So was that just lies?
Well, I can't comment.
Well, get your sergeant then. I need to speak to a sergeant. This isn't acceptable.
I've spoken to the officer that's dealing with
Yeah, the officer's not got the officer's not got the phone, has it? Or has it?
Well, it's in our evidence related
Right, so-
property. What coming back to you today?
I need to speak to a sergeant on regards to what
I've spoken to the officer.
He-
You heard me speak to the officer.
the sergeant told me 3 months tops because of how lower the crime is. The sergeant when I got released, the one of the custody sergeant. I don't know the guy. I don't know his name. I've even put in for freedom of information and all this stuff.
Okay.
Yeah, and they won't give me the video footage.
Right.
Yeah, this is what I mean. It's all corrupt. Just get me my phone back. It's just disgusting.
Well, at the moment, that's what he said.
I would like to speak to a sergeant. Thank you.
The sergeant, that's the officer in the case.
Yeah, that officer in the case doesn't like me because I've made a fool out of him. So I would like to speak to a sergeant. Thank you.
Oh, hi there. It's the inquiry desk. You're right. I've got someone here by the name of Preston. I've spoken to the officer in the case who is PC riding 1923, who's asked me to explain to him. He can't have his phone back yet because it's waiting to go for submissions and then pending the charging decision. He's not happy with that information and wants to speak to a sergeant. Thank you very much. Thanks, bye-bye. Take a seat, please.
Sergeant's coming, yeah?
The sergeant's going to try and get hold of someone.
Cool. Are you from the BBC?
No, I'm just freelance. Actually.
Oh, cool.
Yeah,
Did you-
I'm doing a video on. There's a new
Commissioner, isn't there?
Yeah, there's a new commissioner and a new plan, like crime.
Cool. Oh, is there?
Yeah, well, it's published in December,
So it's reasonably doing
so
it.
I'm sort of doing a few bits with him, so we can
Cool.
do a little video about what's in the plan, basically.
Oh, that's all right then, isn't it?
Yeah. it's
So,
quite
what,
interesting.
where do you get the permission to film?
Well, obviously, it's through him for anything like this.
Do you know him personally?
No, I mean, I was commissioned to do it.
Oh, right.
Yeah, I was commissioned to do this video.
Oh, nice.
Yeah. They asked me, they approached me and said, we've got this new plan we're publishing. Can you come and do a bit of filming to help us promote the plan to the public? So I've been sort of following him about as he's done.
Like a day-to-day
various
thing.
Things, you know, meeting businesses, visiting police stations, that
Yeah.
kind of thing. So he's on a bit of a sort of fact-finding mission
Is it?
kind of thing. Yeah.
Is it keen to make change?
Yeah, he's shaking things up, yeah.
In a good way?
Well, yeah, I mean, depending on your perspective. I mean, I don't know masses about it,
Mm.
but it's very much a case of, you know, targeting organised criminal gangs and that
Yeah.
kind of thing. And
What about the criminal gangs within the police force?
Well, that is...
No offence, there's a lot of it coming out.
Yeah,
I'm not trying to be funny,
no,
but
yeah.
you know, you sometimes pointing the camera the wrong way. I'm just saying.
No, I've seen Line of Duty, mate.
Yeah, it's bad. But so what does he think about that?
I don't know.
Or maybe question him on that. I'll get that in there.
I have no idea.
Get that in there, because I tell you, there's a lot of corruption going on in here, and I think it's because, you know they've got the powers to do it. Look what Wayne Cousins, look at that situation. You know, look at and you're seeing police officers now doing it. You know, just abusing the powers. And I know you're there to promote what his narrative is, but it shouldn't be. It should be free. If you want my opinion, speak to people on the streets and people who have had it up to here with them. You know, it's not against these individuals, and it's not against the individual police officer. I think there's more corruption at the top, which is, you know, what do you think of these auditors who are going around highlighting the corruption? Have you seen this?
No.
They go around highlighting corruption, highlighting the news and what's going on within the police force and the wrongdoings which is happening, to let the public know, and it's all over the internet, all over the internet. You know, I think it's important to get the message out, not just their side.
Yeah.
You know, you sit there and you see these signs there, filming is strictly prohibited. Yeah, you see this?
Yeah.
But yet you're allowed to come in and film. How's that?
Well, I suppose only with permission. I mean.
But do you see what I mean? It's when when it suits them. It's just not.
Sure. Yeah. Yeah.
Do you work for salary or not?
Well, I'm technically freelance, but I've been filming. No, I'm afraid I don't know. I'm a visitor effectively. Yeah. Yeah.
So you kind of just do what the officer tells you to do, like you film whatever.
With this, it's just mostly it's getting what you'd call B-roll footage, which is just like cutaway footage, and then I'm going to be interviewing him at some point about what's in the plan, and you know.
Is it for an online video?
Yeah, they want to use it for a number of things, I think, but certainly they'll be using it on just on social media.
Will you be explaining why there is a new commissioner? I'm
assuming so. I guess we haven't. Yeah. So far, I've just been filming him sort of out and about, really, and it's just like a load of action shots at the moment, really. But then when we get into, I imagine what is sort of mission statement is, who he is, why he's taken the job, and then what's in his plan and
what happened to the last commissioner.
I don't know. This is the first job I've ever done for Lancs Police, so I don't even know the history.
I mean, I suppose, is this your first time you videoed him, or have you done a few bits before?
I've done a few bits with him, I mean, literally in the last couple of weeks. So, like, for example, I was filming him sort of out and about in Blackpool.
All right, because it's Lancaster,
with Bobby's on the beat and that kind of thing.
Oh, cool.
And, he is, I mean, fairness to him, I don't know him very well, but he's definitely trying to get out and about.
What's his main, what you've got from him at the moment, what's his, like, main goal?
From what I understand, it seems to be a big focus on sort of local policing, like reopening front desks at local police stations and that kind of thing.
Oh, that'd be good.
People want, and cracking down on major organised crime. But I mean, there'll be a lot more in this plan that I don't.
Is that not your typical?
Really.
It seems to me that's your typical speech, what a commissioner would say. Do you know what I mean? I could have guaranteed he said that kind of. Obviously, the idea is to knuckle down on crime. Otherwise, what you're doing as a police officer. But look, I'm not trying to discredit him because it might be great, But I think these questions need to be put to him, and there's no point like pandering around people like him. He's the top dog. He's like the man. He's the one who pulls the shots at the end of the day. And there's people like myself who, he should be fighting. He should be, if he's there and he's being, he's not biased and stuff. He should be sitting there and respecting our views on everything we say.
Yeah. No, I think that's perfectly fair.
Is this your commissioner here? Is it?
No idea. That's not him. That's not my guy.
Right.
I don't even know what it is today that I'm filming. I just said, there'll be a bit more filming today. Pop along to the police station.
I bet it's a good pay, isn't it? Is it good? Yeah.
A good payer.
Yeah. And it's a good little wedge.
It's all. I mean, I'm not getting rich quickly on it, especially because of the amount of gear I end up buying. Like it's meant to make up my profits on camera gear and stuff. Yeah.
Well, good luck. Oh well, nice little information there. So I'm still sat here waiting for an officer to come out and find out where my phone is. It's been 3 months. Can you just confirm when I got arrested?
No, sorry, that's why it's not now.
What? Why?
Some of the things I was doing before you arrived and interrupted me. So wait till
I've interrupted you. You've just said I've interrupted you.
when
This is it's just rude, isn't it? Just rude. Interrupting. I'm walking in and asking a question. That's what the desk is for. The commissioner, he's just told me the commissioner wants to start opening these receptions a little bit more. Yeah, that'd be nice, wouldn't it? It starts with the receptionist being nice and polite. That'd be nice. Otherwise, what's the point of having these open if you don't want us here? Hey, mate, is it busy in there? Is it busy in there? Yeah, yeah, because they've just been fobbed off saying that it's busy in there and they can't deal with me yet. They've got my fucking equipment.
Have they? Mate, my fucking busy hit me last night.
Did they?
Yeah. Smashed me in my face.
The police did?
Yeah, so I'm just fucking...
Fucking the bastards, mate.
Yeah,
What's up with them? That's what's happened to you, right, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yo.
So, taking him to court anyway.
Fucking right. What for? Was it just...
Nah, I was just saying I was breaching the... there's been a disturbance at my house and then when I tried to walk past him, he's just fucking... tried to grab me and that. I was like, hang on a minute, mate.
The bullies, aren't they?
Yeah, bad bullies. Do you know what? He was alright at that charge next time though.
Yeah, but that's how they do it, you see, so they don't go away and complain.
Yeah.
Bastards, bro. The woman up there. Yo! She just come out with a mobile phone and took a picture.
Alright, lads.
Yeah, what's going on, sir? What's this about? Why is she just taking a picture of me up there? Well, go and tell her. What games are you playing, man? And look what you've done to this man's eye. You're just thugs, aren't you, really? Just pack it up.
See you later, dude.
Yeah. See you later.
Right, what's your YouTube channel?
Buzztex.
Buzztex? or something?
Buzz, UZZTX.
Why don't you do this all the time?
This is it, mate. It's about... But they've got my fucking equipment. They've got my phone and shit. They're fucking joke, man. They're just bullies, bro. Bullies.
They are, mate, they are.
I'm waiting for him to give me my phone back. Look. Oh, that's it. Good boys. Shut the window now. How long did they keep you?
He kept me since about 10 last night.
I won't put you on it, though. Pepper sprayed you?
Ice cream sprayed me and everything.
No fucking way.
They're busy hit me like it's just fucking for nothing.
Punch you?
Punch me smack in my face round my eyes like this. Look. You fucking fucked me up, kid, and I won't even retire thing going. Just little rats.
And they've just took you out like this, yeah?
Yeah. They didn't even let me come in my shoes and off them, bro. Cheeky.
A bit of kicking off at home.
Yeah, and then over this.
And what, they've got you on bail, yeah. This is what they're doing, it. Did they give you a solicitor?
Do you know what? I've not even asked for a solicitor.
No? Because you know that you was in a...
I was in the right, so I said,
Yeah.
that's what I said. I said that when there was in the interview room.
You've come off worse than they have.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying.
I just said to her, I said, listen, I'm not being funny or nothing, but I've not even done anything. Do you want a solicitor? I said, no, because I know I'm telling the truth. Anyway, mine in that piece, the fucking police officer's story is actually matched.
Yeah? So there's no argument, is there?
No argument, so I don't know what. I'm going to ask my dad now when he comes.
Yeah.
Anyway.
What a fucking joke, pal. Yeah, they're just bullies.
Took your phone then because you've been standing here just...
Nah, it wasn't today. It was a few months ago. Went to a COVID site.
Yeah.
And I tried having it out with them, you know what I mean? And said, this is bullshit.
Yeah.
Like it is. Like it's proven. Yeah. Anyway, and, you know, did they ask you to put a mask on in there? No. They got, that's what I mean. So that was my point. You know, you're asking people to put the mask on and shit, but yet they're not. Even on airplanes and shit now, they're not even asking it, but yet they're still... Anyway, they took me... I put it on them. I said, look, what's this about? Next thing, they've... yeah, man. The police turned up and arrested me for being a nuisance. Fucking nuisance. You couldn't make it up, could you?
Right. What is that place?
See, that's why I was wondering why you came out there, because this is where you're meant to come out of.
All the cells are that side.
Yeah.
The charge desk is down there.
Honestly, mate, it's a fucking joke. And this, so the thing is, that eye roll, like, what did they train for? Did they train to fight these police officers? I think they do, don't they?
Well, I asked him, I said, just because this police officer's at me, and I said, does he have the right to actually raise his hands at me?
Definitely not, mate.
And he said, well, if he feels threatened, then he can use whatever.
So, could you have punched him in face?
That's what I'm trying to say.
Could you have punched him in face and give him a black eye?
Exactly.
you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, damn right I do. Fucking not on, is it?
Is it fuck, mate? This is what I mean. It's one rule, dude. This is why they've got a new commissioner now, right? Yeah.
Preston?
Lancashire, yeah.
Lancashire, yeah.
Lancashire got a new commissioner, and I'm intrigued to see why the other one's retired. Probably it's sex offender. Says, do you know what I mean? Something like that, innit? I understand, bro. Like, listen, we understand police are important, especially missing children and all this stuff, yeah? But when it comes to fucking just assaulting people, blatantly assault. And the thing is, are you getting him done, yeah? Are you gonna get them pictures, bro? Get pictures on them and get it to fucking IOPC. Even professional standards, what we do. And
you know what? But I feel like just because it's the police officer who's done it, they'll not acknowledge it. They feel like
it's bad, isn't it? It's fucking bad, brother.
Even if I do, don't, you know what? Even if I do go fucking play it right, they'll just be fucking.
Look at this. Why am I locked out?
Is it Mark? Yeah.
No. Why am I locked out?
I'm here, I'm Sergeant Hussain, so I've come to speak
Nice to meet you, Sergeant. Why is she locking me out?
So I've come to speak to you about, is it a complaint? Do you want to speak to me privately here?
No, I will do, but why is she locking me out, first of all?
So I'm come specifically just to deal with your complaint, which is the retention of your phone by police.
Yeah.
So the matter's still under investigation. As soon as it's resolved, whatever the outcome is, the officer in case will be in touch. That's all I can say right now.
You know when I got released, they told me it weren't going to be no longer than 3 months.
That's all I can say right now. So the matter's under investigation.
Have you just come to tell me and walk off? Is that the plan?
The matter is under investigation.
Yeah.
The phone,
Sergeant, I'm not accepting. This is not acceptable.
The matter is under investigation. The phone has been seized, and then until it's resolved, I have no further update for you right now.
Well, I'll tell you. Can I now speak or not?
You can speak if you want to.
Thank you. Yeah. Okay. So, for you to have my phone, you must have me on suspicion of something. What is my suspicion?
Right, so the matter is under investigation.
No, suspicion.
I'm not here to answer all your questions. I've just come to give you that response, and I'm going to go back.
Why? Well, what's the point? You're coming out, Sergeant. Why are you doing this? What's up with you? And you're locking me out as well. It's a public building. Pretty embarrassing, Sergeant 3550. What are you doing?
It's okay. They're just doing something now. Once they're finished, they'll open the door.
And I can come back in, can I?
Well, I don't know if you can come back in because
why?
At that moment, from what I've been told by the front desk member of staff, they were dealing with something private and they didn't want the ladies objected to you recording them.
I won't record them. I won't record them because I'm not.
Disclose
and that's fair enough. And when they leave, I'll go back in then. Yeah.
Well, that's your choice. I have answered your question.
You haven't. You've not even allowed me to ask a question.
But I'm not going to go through it in front of other people.
Why? I don't mind. These can stay here, sir. Why don't you allow me to ask you a question then? Sergeant, go on. What am I on suspicion for? I'm not even on bail. I've got nothing.
The door's shut at the moment. We're just waiting for.
Just look at this hold up. Look at this.
I can say if you want.
Yeah.
Well, you need the signature. Yeah, Hussain. Sergeant Hussain.
Have a good day.
All right, thank you. Cheers.
The Sergeant is saying. So, can I just ask you that question then? Yeah. So, what am I? What's my suspicion? What is it I've been done for?
The answer will be the same.
What is it?
The answer will be the same for you, which I'll give you the response, which was before. Your phone has been seized. It's under police investigation. Right. As soon as we have an answer for you, we'll give you the answer.
You've got to have.
I'm not prepared to make.
You've got to have you've got to have suspicion of someone of doing a crime, no? Or is it just can you walk up to someone and just take the phone off them? Is that what you can do? Because you haven't suspected me of a crime. You've not even. I'm not on bail, not on suspicion, nothing. It's not right, Sergeant. I couldn't walk up to you and take your phone off you. It's not fair. And you know it's not. And this is why videos like this have to be documented and put out there. Because as a sergeant, you need to be upholding my rights as well. And you've taken my phone for no reason, because you're not giving me any reason to have taken my phone. It's theft. That's what this is. And who's paying for my phone bill? Are you guys going to be paying for it whilst you've got it? The interview I got was for me being a nuisance. Every time I come in here, it's something different. You said it changed it to assault, then you changed it to harassment. What is it? Can you just please clarify what I'm getting done for? Well, I don't think I'm being unreasonable by asking that question, do you? If you arrest someone, surely you're meant to tell them what you've arrested them for. You know what the sheet of paper I got when I left? Was that I harassed someone, but my interview was I was being a nuisance. What is it? Was I harassing someone or was I being a nuisance, sir? Can you please just answer me? You've interviewed me under something and then left me with a sheet of paper with something else. It's not right. Why can't you just answer me that? Why can't you just please be a sergeant? I'm asking you as a member of public, what is it you're inquiring on me? What is the crime? And I could talk privately if you wish. Why has it come to this? Why has it come to the police and the public? We can't have this dialogue. If you've taken my equipment, surely I should have the right to know what you're inquiring me on. Or not? Sergeant, this silence is just making you look silly. It really is. Yeah, I would bow my head in shame as well, Sergeant. It's ridiculous. And look at you smiling. You think it's funny. How's that? You see that smile on his face? Was I being unreasonable then? This is what we're dealing with. That's what I'm saying. Guys, I hope you all see this. They've got my phone. There's no crime being committed. There's no reason for them to have my phone right now. I'm not suspect of anything. There's no conditions. There's no bail conditions. It's just they've got my phone and they're not giving me it back.
You're not being expected to see us, Steve. Why is he parked down?
Hello, PC Riding. When are we getting our stuff back, bro? When are we getting our stuff back? I didn't want to shout. Yeah, but he thought I was in. He's just pulled up, so...
I've just pulled up. Is Ben with you? Is he working with you today?
Yeah, he is at some point, yeah.
I've got, he's only on until 4 today, and I sent that
Oh, yeah.
footage of the assault
Yeah.
through, but he couldn't read it. What system has it got to be for?
Honestly, I don't know what's this.
Are you on fucking slate and chalk?
Well, it's the police, isn't it? Yeah, old school computers and that. What? I don't know what the format. What did you send it in? MP4?
It was the
It's a VLC player should open it, surely.
So, phone, when am I getting it back? Because you haven't suspected me of anything, have you?
Obviously, I don't want to discuss it.
Yeah, it's all right.
Right, so the NHS premises one.
Yeah.
Yeah, obviously, got arrested for that. Obviously, that's an investigation.
Yeah.
Obviously, and then there was an allegation made from both sides that you've both been assaulted at G4S lot.
Oh, so there's a claim on our side as well, potentially,
Yeah,
that
I
we've
thought
been
it was
assaulted.
yourself, wasn't it, Mark? You said you've been assaulted
Yeah,
by...
I was-
So that's been looked into.
Oh, is it?
So we need footage from both sides,
You
you
were
see.
assaulted.
Yeah, so it was me who was assaulted. I got gripped and dragged, but I'll be honest with you.
Yeah.
I'd rather my phone. I don't even want to pursue it. Yeah,
okay.
I just want my phone back
Yeah.
because but if you're keeping it for that reason, if you're doing it for me, you don't need to. You can give me it back. Now, if you're saying it's because I was on NHS property, your body camera will prove we're on there, so you don't need our phone to prove that.
But I'm not spoken to my supervisor since he's spoken to you, so let me have a chat with him and see.
I know it's dragging on me, and to be honest, we've all taken our different journeys now in
Yeah,
life,
of
and
course.
I'm just saying, as a police officer, you said that, and he just said it was harassment, so, and then you said it was assault, so I don't know where we are.
But
Just
you've got the NHS premises.
trespass.
Yeah, it's causing a nuisance on the NHS premises.
Is that what it is?
That's the
Right.
rolling, and then
How does that stand? Because I've looked into the law on that.
obviously it won't be
With
up
a
to
barrister.
us
No.
I
to
spoke
decide.
personally to a barrister, and a public car park being used as a COVID test station does not become NHS
well,
property.
It's not up
That's
to us to decide. I'm sure you can understand that
Yeah.
it's not for us, but obviously if it doesn't go anywhere, it doesn't go anywhere.
You know when you radioed through that day and you found out, because obviously you didn't just make that up, right?
What about
About us being on NHS property. You didn't
Oh,
just
no,
make-
no, it's, it's
so
an
it's an offence, is it? To being on NHS property?
cause a nuisance on NHS, not to be on the...
All right, so it caused a nuisance.
Yeah.
You know, when we left, well, we didn't leave. We still stood there, and then we stuck 1 foot out. We was talking to a lady in the car. And we came back. You said it was. She's put it down as if it's harassment because we've come back. Stepping 1 foot out and then literally talking to the security guard. And have you seen the footage yet?
No, not yet. I've just got our body wash.
Are we going to get an apology when you find out that we was there because that officer was getting him a bottle of
Once
water?
it's all getting investigated, we'll review it, of course.
Because you have caused us stress for no reason here, and the fact that obviously I've been to my medical records regarding you handcuffing me that day, and you handcuffed me, and I still, again, he didn't get handcuffed, but I did. What indicated that I was going to cause you trouble that day?
Obviously, there's a number of factors. Obviously, I don't know you, never met you.
No.
Impact factors, bigger than me. obviously. I don't know. Yeah, go on. Obviously, I need to protect myself, don't I? So that's all it is. So it isn't a necessity criteria there for myself. I can't.
Is it? So you can handcuff someone on
Yeah.
that bit just because they're bigger than you?
Well, impact factors. I don't know. You obviously should.
Did I show any indication that day I was going to be aggressive?
I don't know you, do you? Obviously, you're both obviously filming. You're both getting a bit irate. Fair enough.
I mean, I didn't swear once.
Well,
I wasn't aggressive.
That just proves that being handcuffed is purely officer discretion, isn't it?
yeah, officer discretion. At the end of the
So
day.
if it's officer's discretion, surely you've got to have grounds to handcuff, right?
That's an necessity.
When I asked you, look, it's popping my shoulder out. You did look at me like, and you smiled, lifted your mask down, and you started smiling, and that's what I felt very bizarre because I was in pain. I was in a cage, and I was in pain, but yet you didn't act on it. You didn't treat me, and you
But you
showed
was in
me.
the holding area, weren't you? You could have gone and speak to the custody.
Yeah, but I was in the cage, wasn't I? The see-through cage, right?
Well, the big area.
It's a cage. Let's be honest. No one else is in there. It was me, and I was waiting to be seen, and I was in pain like mad, and I didn't want to show you how much pain I was in because you would have laughed and joked, and you did, and I just couldn't handle it to a point where I had to go to hospital that night. And I did. The police officers take me
I
there.
know you went to hospital. That's
Yeah. So does that not make you question? Hang on a minute. Maybe I was a little bit too much there because I
time being. No,
I wasn't aggressive. I didn't swear.
Explain. I'm sorry. Obviously, I've got another job that I'm doing.
I understand. I understand what you're saying.
Speak to you guys.
Yeah. So are you going to try and get my phone back at least?
Let me speak to my supervisor. I'll try and get
It's been a while now, hasn't it?
It's been a while.
It has.
We both on the auto line number.
We're all going our journeys now, and I just want my phone back if that's all right.
We'll try and do that for you.
But just to end it, what am I under investigation for? What is it?
Causing a nuisance on an NHS premise.
Not harassment.
Not harassment. I think they've
Not
underneath that classification.
Not harassment, and it's not me assaulting anybody.
No, that's the fucking shows.
Yeah, well, I am. Yeah, well, right.
So we'll put it somewhere safe and you can come and collect it.
Have you got the phone yet? Is it still in the forensic team?
It's going to be going to sent off to Bishop Friends.
If I give you the PIN number, would that speed anything
That
up?
would definitely speed up because obviously,
Would it?
If they come back and say we can't get into it, it's going to look a bit.
Well, I mean, you've had it 3 months. Have you not even tried?
No, not even sent off yet. Cause
It's not even sent off yet.
No, not even sent off yet.
Are you for? Where's it at?
It'll be in the property stores, ready to go.
It's not even been sent off yet. You've had it 3 months.
Was away off because me and Ben
You
are
know-
both working on it.
Yeah, but when I left the custody this week, they said that no more than 3 months because it's a low end crime, and I've got that.
Right.
So
I'll look into it for you.
it has to be. But if you want, I'm happy enough to do this. I can come into the police station. Yeah, you get the phone.
Yeah.
I'll give you the PIN number. I won't go near it. You type the number in,
Oh.
download the video footage, and give me it back.
If you want to email me your PIN. 'Cause I don't want you to say it out loud.
No, but can we arrange that? Can we arrange for me? You can do it. You can take the PIN number, go and download it, and then give me.
For evidence reasons, if it has to go to court, they don't want it forensically sound, so they don't want any data changing.
No data changing. If you're taking the
Turn it
details,
on, and then technically it's changing data, is it?
What's the excuse from my big camera then? 'Cause you could have just
take
SIM
this.
card, it's the same. I'll say
Just
switch
take
the
the
camera on
memory
it.
card out,
We've got to get it forensically sound, haven't we? And that's,
So you can't just switch my phone on and download the information, no?
If you want to get evidence secure like that, we need to make it secure.
Well, it is secure, no? How is that not secure?
Forensically sound, I'm not one of the.
No, I don't know how it works.
Guys,
the
yeah.
time I was arrested before. That's all they did with my big camera.
Is that
Keep
okay?
the memory card.
Right.
So I give you the PIN, you send it off. When will you send it off if I give you the PIN?
As soon as I can do it for you. Obviously, I'm on 99 calls, aren't I?
Yeah.
But I'll try
Right.
and do it as quick as I can.
So you'll send that off, and what's the usual turnaround?
Pocket now, please.
I'll put it in my sealed pocket for you.
So go on. How long does it take to get around this?
Getting a phone call.
I'm just of course, man. So if I was to give you the PIN number, what's the turnaround? How long was it going to take?
Off the top of my head, I don't know what the turnaround is. Back in my old force, it was around 4 to 6 weeks, but I don't know what it is here in Lancashire.
I can't believe you've not even sent it off yet. How have you not even done that?
Depends on how much of a pair of cunts you think we are.
Yeah, that's.
Hey, you're coming across perfectly fine.
No, well, this is what I'm saying.
We're not bad people.
I never said you were.
We're standing up for our rights, sir.
And I like what you actually do, to be fair, because some people got to do it and you're an audit,
Neither
so...
of us are anti-police.
Nah,
Just
we're
so you
not. No, I'm a yell. I'm for the police, bro. I'm for because if it weren't for you, who's looking after? Who's
Exactly.
searching for the
know.
children? So I am not against that.
Yeah, of course.
I tell you what, I'm against. I'm against police corruption, which you are as well. So I'm on your side.
Really, that's fine.
Do you see what I mean? Do you know what I mean? I'm against the government lying to us about certain situations which were happening in the media, and
Great
that.
that you're doing. You're trying to find out. It's great.
Yeah, that's what I'm against.
One avenue I was going to follow.
Yeah.
Yeah. You know, for the bad people out there, the bad guys, there's an anonymous phone line. Crime Stoppers.
Well, okay, yeah.
Somebody could report a criminal anonymously.
Yeah.
Yeah. Now, I don't believe when you speak to. We don't know if you're a good cop or a bad cop yet because we've met you in a situation.
If he
where
gives
you're
us phone
on
back
the
in
fence.
the next 30 days, I'll change my mind.
Let's go.
Just give him a phone. Yeah.
When I've spoken to lots of police officers, good interactions,
Yeah.
good chats like this.
Yeah.
How it should be. So is this guy. And everyone, when you ask them, you know, do you know of any corrupt officers? They all say no, yeah, which we believe is bollocks. Yeah? We're working with them, these bad cops. So good cops will know bad cops.
Right.
Would you report a bad cop?
Oh, well, yeah, it's professional standards wise, yeah, of course, you've got personal.
Or would you arrest an officer for breaking the law?
Breaking what?
Oh, breaking a trip, yeah.
Yeah, completely, yeah, why not?
And would you...
Why am I changing my opinion on you? What the hell is this about? What's this about?
It should be like the Crime Stoppers system.
Yeah.
Police officers.
Yeah, that's a good point.
Anonymously, so they can
Right.
report...
We've got a internal
colleagues.
professional standards department, so you can report officers' misconduct,
Internally.
misconduct anonymously. We've got that already in place.
I don't believe it
Like,
works then. I don't
Well, I'm
believe
still waiting on the professional standards to get me. You know, I sent off for the video footage and stuff, which has happened inside the custody suite.
Yeah.
They're sending the backlog of the video footage, and they are going to be sending me it. Now, it's honestly, if you want the truth, I want this to stop. I want my phone back and just move on.
Really?
I'm trying to move on.
Try and work on it as quick as I can for you. Obviously, I'm sure you understand. I'm 99. I'm doing jobs like
Yeah.
that's why
I'm not trying to
from
distract
your
you.
perspective as
Do you know
well,
what I
you
mean?
want it back and you want it ending.
Yeah.
So let me work that out for you.
And do you believe that we've come across all right today?
Oh, completely. Yeah, I'll be able to show you.
Yeah.
No problem.
Okay, well, I appreciate
Alright,
that.
guys,
Thank you.
see
Have a
you.
good day. Cheers, buddy. Thank you. Phone! Yeah, that's an assault. Yeah. Have a good day, sir. Phone, please. Please. All right, cheers. That was a bone. Yeah, that wasn't. So, guys, just for the record, that was actually the arresting officer who arrested us 3 months ago, and he was the one who put me in handcuffs. He was the one who put my arm out my shoulder. He was the one who took my phone, and he's just admitted he's not even taken the phone yet. He's not even gone for forensics. So he's sat in a cupboard. So he literally, that's a mission right there. He's just pissing us around. That's a mission right there, you know. So, oh God. Anyway, I'm just trying to get this put to bed, get the phone back, and let's continue on my journey. I'm here, obviously. UK Meet the Tyrants, legend, but he's here for another story, and I'm sure if you check out his channel, you'll see what's going on there. But yeah, anyway. All right, guys, I'm gonna wrap it up here. Anyway, stay safe. Just know that this police force, Lancaster Police Force, need a real looking at, and I hope this commissioner can change things up, because I'm not being unreasonable. I'm asking a question. They've got my phone. They're not telling me what they're getting me done for. They're not telling me I'm not a suspect of anything. There's no suspicion. There's nothing. Zero. Nothing. They're just keeping my phone for nothing. And this is a punishment for being an auditor. Anyway, guys, big respect. Don't forget to subscribe. I'm back out on it, putting the videos out every single day. I thought I'd come here first at Preston Police Station to find out where my phone is. Anyway, I'll see you all later. Peace out.